Welcome to this new episode of Filmerds and a spoiler review for John Wick 2. If you haven't watched the movie, please don't watch this video because you will be spoiled. I'm Henk and we're here with
Pim.
And we're talking about John Wick 2.
Spoiler, people die.
A lot of people die.
Get shot multiple times.
Yeah, and he's getting shot a lot. And I thought that was refreshing, but also kind of, well, I had a tough time checking his vitals every time. Like, is he gonna die or he's still walking?
Yeah, I think it's an improvement of the first one. The first was he was a little too indestructible, as in he gets stabbed by, spoilers for one, he gets stabbed by a champagne bottle, which is pretty huge. Inside he has his arm in him. Mitella or like and here it's they kind of cover it up with everything your suit is bulletproof and stuff, still hurts. Okay, but that kind of also shows that he isn't like a super god and he gets shot and it still hurts and he gets stabbed and he bleeds and his whole face is fucked up.
I thought that was a pretty believable plot point, like we put Kevlar lining in your suit, and it's pretty much indestructible, but it still hurts. And they show it, and you're like, "All right, this is a good. It's better than Smart Blood."
It's kind of the way it can be an absurd story, but it has to have some ground rules.
Yeah,
and that's what they did perfectly well. Also with the rules of the Continental Hotel. Don't be a dick. Like, don't shoot someone there.
But of course, that's gonna be broken. Like when they.
Yeah, they also had the first one. It was also. I thought John Wick would get executed at the end because he shot someone on Continental grounds, and the girl in the first one who shoots someone too on Continental grounds gets executed. At the same spot in New York.
Right.
So I was like, oh my god.
Oh my god, it's gonna execute.
At least the dog will live.
I thought the spot where they rolled the end sequence, like with the fountain in Central Park.
Yeah,
it was like the shot where he stands on the top of the platform. That's like the exact where the camera stood was the exact spot where I asked my girlfriend to marry her, to marry me. So that was like, oh my god, I was there. And
that's like one of the few spots in New York where you can, like, I don't know, it's just almost any movie.
Yeah, Avengers was there too. And
when you go under the stair or under the bridge and all the pillars and stuff.
Yeah,
that's all just so
when we went there was like a couple of, can you make a photo of that one scene from that series? I was like, Gossip Girl. Yeah, can you do a photo like that? I was like, oh man, I know chick flicks too well too.
Yeah.
But John Wick.
I don't know. Immediately from the get-go, I was like, okay, this is gonna be. This better be fucking awesome. And it was.
The first action sequence was really intense.
Yeah,
with the car,
like, and then the guy who plays the brother of the Rush. I fucking love the way that he was sitting there, and you hear all the sounds of the fighting.
He went from because he played the Russian in Armageddon.
Yeah, and he also played the devil in Constantine, also with Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, right. But now he always plays like the standard like Russian dude.
Yeah, the kind of disgusting type of. If you would touch him, he would be sticky, you know.
Yeah, right. Like greasy.
And I like it that they just kind of say, "How the hell? Why is this happening?" Yeah, because my idiot nephew killed his dog.
Yeah. It really sums up the first movie without...
Yeah, and it's like tongue-in-cheek, like, look how ridiculous this is. And I like the way they created the image of everybody knows who John Wick is, because he did like an impossible mission, and he was like the super ultra badass guy.
The boogeyman.
Yeah, the boogeyman. The guy you sent to kill the boogeyman. And everybody's like, has a sort of fear or respect.
Yeah, but his fear is like the best thing to introduce a John Wick character. Like, he is You can immediately tell he's like one of the badass criminals. He's like, nope, it's fine. We're just hanging out here. Hope it will pass.
That he shows up at the door, it's like, peace. Oh, thank you.
Oh, yeah,
peace. I also like the way that it was all hand to hand. The first sequence when he's gonna pick up his car, and I was like, okay, when he gets picked up by the big Russian dude and thrown around, I'm like, okay, how is he gonna do this? Is he gonna grab something from the environment? No, he just shoots him.
Yeah, shoots him in the knees. Yeah, man.
It's like an Indiana Jones.
He gets like hit 3 times with a cab or something like that.
Yeah.
Like cars just
and
getting in
it was
there,
like that moment. I was like, okay, this kind of like showing in action all martial arts movies, like it's all hand to hand fighting, one by one, and it's like, okay, I have a gun. Why am I overcomplicating this? So, yeah.
And I really like that he gets hit by a car. That you don't see that happening a lot in action movies. That cars are really involved, and
that
was the big thing for that action piece. And I really liked to continue about the fighting. I really liked the fight with the also other famous bodyguards.
Played by Carmen.
Oh right,
Cassian, the guy who protects his target.
Yeah, I really liked their fight because it was really intense.
Yeah,
it was more intense than I would have guessed that it would be, but it was also really formal and. You're on Continental ground now. Okay, better have a drink.
Yeah, better stop. I also liked the way he was kind of when he got all the weapons and he was in the catacombs and laying all this out, like shotgun here and AR-15
exactly
here.
At the places where he needed them.
But it's like, okay, that was all preparation, because if he just would have walked away, wouldn't have ran into the guy, the bodyguard, he would just walked out. That was it.
Yeah, true.
No, not even, because he will be double crossed, so that's even. Oh wait, it was preparation on the double cross from Ruby Rose.
Oh right, yeah. You already foreseen everything.
Yeah. What I kind of miss in the movie though is like the big central piece. As in the first one, it was like the shootout in the red circle in the club. Mm-hmm. That was like the big. Sort of like middle, right. And this one was like it doesn't really have a big like action set piece.
I guess it was in the catacombs.
Yeah, I think so too, but it wasn't really that memorable. As it was still awesome, but it kind of lacked the.
Yeah, it just went on with guns. That was it. Like, and now we're getting from guns to a machine gun, and now we're getting to a big ass shotgun.
Loved, by the way, but it's kind of missed the unique. I think the most unique thing was in the mirror.
The ending. Yeah. I guess the end. Yeah, there was the end fight scene with the. There were like a couple of times where like, did they digitally remove the camera or just really well shot? Yeah, because the camera is like right next to him, right? So if I
and you also
in a mirror and
that you see him in the mirror and full body shot without.
Yeah.
Sometimes like,
how the hell did they?
How did they? And also the camera work that also tells you a lot about how good the choreography is thought out. That the whole fight scene in that moving mirror exhibition thing was pretty clear.
Yeah, it's not disorientating at all.
No. Nice.
It was really well done. But when he walked through the different mirror things, they walked straight at them. It was like that was well done.
I think it's everything I wanted in a sequel. As in, they double down on the action, they double down on the sort of world building and weird shit, and also the humor. Because they, in the first one, the main bad guy says to his son like, "Yo, John Wick, I saw him kill 3 people in a bar once with just a pencil," and it kind of alludes to it's the whole first movie and like the second movie halfway through, and then he kills 2 guys with a pencil and looks at the pencil like, not again.
It's gonna haunt me.
Yeah. It kind of reminded me too of a video game wherein you are so good at playing the game, everybody looks like a noob compared to you. That's what I felt like. That John Wick was like the main character being leveled up like 10 levels higher than the
Yeah,
rest of
you're
them.
like 90. He's like 99.
Yeah.
9,000. Yeah. I didn't know Lawrence Fishburne was going to be in it. So
Oh yeah,
I
it
was
wasn't a trailer though.
Yeah. I only recognized him from the Man, the Myth, the Legend, but I didn't know it was Lawrence Fishburne.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I could have caught it, but I was like, oh, Lawrence Fishburne's here. And then later when they were sitting down, I was like, hey, this is like the guy from The Matrix. Oh, right. How they played together in The Matrix, right?
Oh my god.
Really took me a while to realize that. I didn't really like Ruby Rose. I guess Sander wouldn't like Ruby Rose.
Yeah, I have asked him how he felt about the old Rose, but to me it was like, okay, yeah. Yeah, she wasn't in the picture that much, and I also kind of expected she would die a horrible death.
True.
It wasn't that horrible, but it was pretty brutal. But yeah, I don't know. She was okay, I guess.
What did you think of the English subtitles? Really?
Yeah, they also did it.
Prominent on
They also
screen.
did it in the first one. In the Netflix version, they removed it. But I kind of hate that aesthetic, as in like flowing text and all that
Yeah.
bullshit. It's like just wait till it's out on Netflix or whatever, and you just have normal subtitles.
Yeah, I guess we're used to, like, the Dutch are used to normal subtitles, and we're like, why is this
Yeah,
including my screen? Get up.
Yeah,
And they did put emphasis on some words.
yeah. They also
would
did
have
it in
been
the
better,
first one, but it's kind of distracting. Like, okay, what?
Yeah.
There's already a lot going on screen, and if someone is doing sign language, you're kind of concentrating on the face and the hands, and you then see,
Yeah,
like
you're concentrating on the
text
the
flying
text,
in,
yeah.
and it disappears halfway through the sentence.
Yeah,
The
right.
beginning disappears. It's kind of like, yeah, I didn't like that in the first movie, and don't like it in this one. So, one nitpick for me.
we could get
I
more
know
now.
it isn't like. I know it's like. It's just an action movie. It's not like the Shawshank Redemption
Yeah.
with guns. You know,
It helps that
So-
it's
it's like, yeah, you know what to expect, and what's important to me and what they delivered on is they did awesome action. They didn't censor anything.
yeah. Is
Cool gun porn, cool location porn, fun fights.
Yeah, it's like
That's
you can like the third Transporter movie because it's a nice Transporter movie, and that's because it's a good movie. Like, it's
Yeah,
not a
as in-
cinematography legend or something like
No,
that.
exactly, yeah.
But it's a fun movie too.
Yeah.
When you're having a couple of beers
Yeah,
on
it's
a
just like
Saturday night.
yeah, like movies, as in also all the Quentin Tarantino movies. They are, some of them are better than others, but you know what you get. It's like a cool environment, cool characters, and awesome dialogue. And this is the same for John Wick. You know you get cool characters, cool action, and nice choreography, and
Yeah.
yeah. I think it's awesome.
All right.
Can't wait to
Well-
watch it again.
On that note, thank you for watching our spoiler review from John Wick
Spoilers.
2. Go to all our social media for likes and subscribes, and we'll see you in the next video.